What is up, YouTube? I want to introduce you guys to my car. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is a 2003 Volvo V70. It might seem perfect to you. It might seem like from the exterior, from far away, you might be like,
damn, that's a really clean car.
but it has some minor imperfections. I'll show you guys. So, to be sort of expected with all sort of Volvos, it has this plastic part is kind of weared out just from like the sun and all that hitting it. So it kind of wore away all the material and the finish, so it's kind of like grayed out. But then, as you can see, Shagwagon, that is the nickname for this car, Project Shagwagon. So it has these rusted brakes, which I don't know if you can see. I think you can see there. But yeah, here. They're brand new brakes, but the car was just sitting in the person's driveway, so it started to rust. But these are brand new pads, so not too worried about that. But the wheels I'm kind of sort of on the fence about, just because the paint, I don't know if you can see on camera, so I might have to just sand them down, repaint them silver or black. I don't know. You guys can figure it out in the comments if you want to see the wheels in black, or if you want me to keep them as they are or just sell them, because right now I'm sort of shopping for new wheels and stuff. And these are also brand new tires. These are the CSS Ultras touring tires. They're brand new tires, so it was a pretty good deal just because of the fact that brand new brakes, brand new tires. So I was like, that's pretty much the main sort of expense of an old car usually, which is wheels, tires, brakes, whatever. But you know, I just thought, hey, might as well pick it up as my first car. I left the car unlocked, so let me show you guys the interior and the sort of the engine bay of this car. We're gonna go in here, and where's it? Oh, right here. Yeah, there we go. And I did notice, with this being a sort of an old car, I noticed that there's a nest in here, so I have to clean that out. That's gonna be really disgusting. But yeah, 5-cylinder, 2.4 turbo. You know it's gonna sound really good when we put an exhaust. It sounds good as it is, even with the hood open and everything, even with the stock, completely bone stock exhaust. It sounds pretty meaty. Boy, what the hell did you just say? I will start it in a later video, but right now I'm sort of on a time crunch because I have a class in the next hour or so that I have to get to. 5-cylinder, like that's another reason why I was like, it might not start, it might not steer well. Like, who doesn't like the sound of a 5-cylinder motor? Now, in terms of these like light sort of wipe things, I don't know what they'd specifically be called, light wipers, whatever. I don't know if I should delete them or if I should just keep them, clean them up a bit, replace them with like sort of a newer, so they don't have any of these like sort of road rash marks or whatnot. The main reason why I'm sort of hesitating of not deleting them is just because they have these little holes here, and if I delete them, then I'm worried that they're going to be having a lot of problems with the rust and everything, and water getting in there. So I'm just have to do some more research on deleting them, and if there's a replacement sort of bracket or like a cap for them, I'll figure that out. And also, with this roof rack, I don't know what to do with this roof rack. I mean, I kind of like it just because of the fact, well, it's a wagon, you know, it adds some coolness to it. But then I've looked at sort of photos and stuff like that of people deleting these. Now, I don't know how you would do that. I don't know if there's probably some like inner clip that's inside, but I'll try and figure it out how to do that, or if I even want to do that, because if you can kind of imagine this car without the roof racks, I don't know if it'll look cooler, if it'll look sleeker, or if they'll just look odd next to like another Volvo or whatever. because this thing's kind of worn out, but it still looks pretty good. If I do take these off, I will put them on eBay or throttle.com or whatever. I'll sell some of these sort of parts, like the wheel. The plan right now is that it's staying here. Gonna fix it up, do some work to it, make it look cool, lower it, put some nice wheels on it, put a nice exhaust, tint some stuff, tune some stuff, whatever I need to do. With modifications to this car, it will come very, very soon. Trust me, they will come. And but first, I just need to make this into a daily dependable driver car, whatever. I've looked at some exhausts for this car. It's very tough because this is a non-R. It's the 2.4 turbo, and basically with most aftermarket exhausts for this car, you have to make sort of cuts into the bumper here, which, you know, it might not seem that much, but when you want to be super in depth with in terms of fitment and everything, I'm that kind of person, so I don't want to risk doing that. But with exhaust like the OBX exhaust, it actually just comes out like that. Anyways, I hope you guys are excited about this car. I know it's not like Miata or anything, but I wanted to do something that's different. Not many people do. I wanted to challenge myself, especially because there are some videos on how-to stuff, but there's not many YouTube channels specifically that I really know of that specifically do Volvos. Like, for instance, like Hacker Garage, they do like Miatas, S15s, S14s, or whatnot. You're not a real car guy, it's automatic. Calm down. I will change it to a manual. You might be asking, well, why do you have the mirrors folded in? Because people walk around with their keys and everything, and I didn't want people scratching this thing up even more. But yeah, she's not registered, she's not insured. But I'll get that sort of sorted out and everything. Wrap the roof black. I don't know if that will look particularly good. I'm hoping it does, along with maybe coloring the wheels black. Again, I'll figure this out. I might tint the lights from the front and rear. But before all that really happens, I have to make sure this thing actually runs and drives good, and I make sure that I get this properly insured and registered under my name. Subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed that video on my introduction to my car. I did do this video a couple weeks ago, but had been just having problems with uploading all that, but I'm hoping that I can get this uploaded probably when I am finished doing this clip here. But I recently did a air filter by Spectre. It's a universal one. Sounds really good. The next video I will make, I will do a review on that. Also, I will be plasti dipping the trim black, and that'll just make it look nicer. But yeah, so again, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, you guys.